맞아. Schale.
Where'd you find that? Beautiful, right? So keep us on. Look at all of the. Oh, she must lose me. Yes, she was. Yes. Sounds like it's a grand deal. I don't know which one.
Hanging in. Yeah, you know. Stuff. Bless you. How's it going? Okay. Yeah. Good. Can you stay up there? Right? Yeah, I started looking at that's right to the show. Yeah, I had a pretty good idea where I wanted to look. Yeah, that's nice. You like it out there? Yeah, it counts. Yeah. How's the place? Good? It's good weather. Yeah, very good.
No, I mean, like,
No, we're good. Good, good. Not a great situation, but good. Not a great time to see you, but you know, sometimes. Trying to just keep it moving. Good. Good. Look forward to the holidays. Good to see everybody. We do Christmas Eve. We have like 30. 7 of them, 16 of them. First out of the house. And then we just do the next day at her brother's daughter's house in Vander. So We have to drive home about 10 miles. That's what I like. I don't like traveling out all day. She's already been there for 2 months. Yeah. That's about an hour and a half. Yeah, well, you know, it's built there in 17 before the, yeah, before it went crazy down there. So there's always good. Oh, you guys are hang out as a family. Yeah. My brother, yeah. Oh yeah.
No, we talked to her once or twice, Leah, I have no idea why I said Frank. But I remember speaking with Tracy and I chat with him an hour. It's about once a month. He says next week we're chat. So, but she really wants to be and she she would like to do, she doesn't like, she has to get some of it. I've seen that much of that yet. But there's also kind of like right now. Years down the road, with grandchildren or whatever, home, they always ask that
She was. No, she was looking by it. This is like.
In the March Easter baby. Two girls. No, evening out the odds. Big job, unfortunately.
We kind of moved off. Anyway.
In a while.
My wife.
Not yet.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like going back. It's Right, exactly. There was
But you know, she saw me up. We saw me up together,
This is my hand,
a lot of the companies are really big or really small. And the big guys are sort of dominant.
they're replacing. They do what they can do. Wait.
Jenna's growing up and we lived together, you know. In the city, so yeah, I'm very sorry.
No, it was a Polish, that's good, but it's just
I think 12:30. Let's ask Reggie. I think we originally Sorry? I told me 12:45. Of course. No. I was going to say, don't feel bad about it. Just, you know what I mean.
इतने बात चलेगा ना मैं इतने आवाज तो आवाज से पहचान हुआ
Like, the last parties, I missed the
She's definitely better. Exactly. I remember my mom also a couple of years and we always wanted to serve others. I know you remember me because you my name is Mustafa. I am their driver. Oh my God. That is last time we saw you. It was a car seat and stuff. Yes.
You were so young that you slept on the flight. And I remember thinking at the time, I never probably ever going to get to fly in a plane.
So you guys, where?
Oh, there is one. Excuse me for 1 second.
Sure. Okay. What the? Oh, okay. You're so smart. Okay. Do you think of a college here? Where are you going? You guys still in the I know which and I always I used to smell like on a daily basis. I can't believe how Almost graduated last May from GIT as and he works in Bristol Myers, the pharmaceutical company. And Sarah just graduated in August and she's a nurse. Yes, and she's working in St. Barnabas Hospital in Livingston, Virginia. And the little one, you know what, he's a sophomore in Florida. I'm there. Really? Okay. Yes. Not this week. Raining very well. 75% this year. You're doing great.
Welcome everyone, and thank you for coming and paying respects to my mother. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Rick Madan. I am the eldest child of Darshan Madan, and I know funerals generally are meant to be sad, but as a family, we truly want to celebrate my mother's life, so hopefully you'll join us in that. This morning, my sisters and I will be speaking, which will be followed by a puja, a prayer by our priest, who finally showed up so we can get started. And he'll perform the puja for our mother. Now, after the puja, we are going to the crematorium because, as Hindus, we believe in cremating the body to free the soul. Everyone's welcome. You don't have to. You can go right to the restaurant. The bar will be open if you want to start the celebration a little bit early. Following the crematorium, which we'll be going, we'll meet everybody at the restaurant whoever's chosen not to go to the crematorium, or we can all follow in a line to get to the restaurant, which the address, there's a piece of paper out there, with a slip of paper with the addresses of the two places. So, a little bit about my mother. Those of you who knew her knew that she was a very strong and resilient person. And just a couple of things, right? She immigrated to the U.S. with a young family, obviously faced cultural and language barriers, as you can imagine, in 1969. Raised three young children, right? 10, 6, and 2, while her husband, my father, worked quite long hours. And a lot of my aunts and uncles and cousins that are here today, she supported her siblings migrating to the U.S. so they could live the American dream or have a chance at it. So just accomplishing those things, I think, showed her strength. But she also had an unwavering belief in her children and grandchildren's potential, and unyielding love and devotion. She instilled discipline and guidance. She was a tough lady, as somebody pointed out to me today. And she really fostered our success. She always emphasized looking for good in others, right? And that truly, I think, shaped mine and my sister's character. I thought about this, right? I never heard my mom say anything bad about anyone. Like, I can tell you outside bad things about people, right? But she never, ever, I don't think I can remember a time, whether I was a kid or as an adult, where she said anything bad about anyone. And, she sacrificed her own needs for her family and provided us with unconditional love, right? Only as a mother could, and supported us throughout our lives. So, she leaves a legacy of kindness and compassion. She lived a life guided by empathy and understanding, and taught us to appreciate the goodness in others. She really did. And she always knew what was right for us. So she could be stubborn until she got her way. An example I can share with you quickly is when I was younger, obviously, as a mother, she wants to see her children do what? Get married, right? Because hopefully they can have grandchildren one day. Right? So back then, she said, why don't we put a matrimonial ad for you in the Indian newspaper? That's like today's dating app, right? But it was back then. Dating apps didn't exist. So, I just would humor her and not really listen to her, but she never gave up, right? She stayed after me. So finally, I got tired, and I said, just to get her off my back, I said, okay, go ahead, And I thought nothing would come of it, and thank goodness for her insistence, because if not for my mother, I would have never met the love of my life, my wife Nita. Like I said, she knew what was good for us. So I want to share one last thought, Mom. I know that words, never truly express my love for you. You were the rock of our family, the one we looked up to and relied on. You sacrificed so much for us, putting our needs before your own. Today, we grieve your loss, but also celebrate the incredible life you lived. You will forever be missed, but your memory will live on in our hearts and in the lives of everyone you touched. Thank you, Mom, for everything. I love you more than words can say. Sorry. Now I invite my sister, Neezy, to come up and say a few words.
Good morning. I'm Neethi. I'm incredibly proud to say I'm Darshan's daughter. Thank you. I want to join Rick in welcoming everyone. I want to thank you all for coming out today to help us remember our mom. As Rick said, today is a celebration of the life of Darshan Madan. Rick told you about her strength and her kindness and her devotion. I want to talk about her commitment to family and the way one woman, outwardly modest and unassuming, profoundly touched so many lives, including the generations in this room. I was a baby when we moved to the US in 1969, but Mom was 33 years old. As Rick said, she was moving to a country she didn't know, with no family or friends here, a husband who had to work long hours to take care of us, and 3 small kids. She was leaving behind her parents, 8 brothers and sisters, an aunt and uncle who lived right next door, a tightly knit family whom she loved very much. Can you imagine what it must have been like to leave that sense of love and belonging, to go into the unknown? I can't. She told us that the night we left India, everyone in her family who had a car drove to the airport. Everyone who didn't took a taxi and went there. And they all saw us off. Her parents, her brothers, her sisters, their families. They all came out. And I believe that because when I was 6, we went back to India to visit. And our plane landed in the middle of the night in New Delhi. And I still remember walking out the gate and seeing what seemed like a swarm of people waving at us. And I thought, this airport sure is crowded for it being the middle of the night. And it took me a minute, but then I realized all those people were our people. They were our aunts and our uncles and our cousins. They were so many people. They were so excited to have us back that they stayed up all night. And they stayed up to greet us at the airport. Now, in New York, you can't even get someone to pick you up at the airport, right? They tell you to take an Uber instead. But our whole family was at the airport. So our mom missed her family a lot. In fact, one of the first things she did when she and my dad decided to move here permanently was she applied for U.S. citizenship, so she could help some of her brothers and sisters come to America. And one by one they did. Or their kids did. I remember our little house in Flushing. A lot of you know that little house in Flushing. I remember it always being full of people. Relatives would move here. They'd live with us until they settled in and found places of their own. And I imagine it was kind of like living in India was. surrounded by your extended family. I think Mom was happiest when we had family living with us. Ganta auntie, Verinder uncle, Vinu, Shanu, Kuku auntie, right? Bitsu, Raju, Goki uncle, Ashanti, Geeta, Vipu, right? I think it's one reason that we cousins are so close today. Right? And that was a gift Mom gave us. She gave us back the family we thought we'd left behind in India. Her sister, baby auntie, is here today, as are her brothers, Chotu uncle and Kuki uncle. Her sisters, Ushi auntie and Kuku auntie, are in India, along with Buddy uncle and Thicko uncle, so many other people, many of them joining us via live stream. Hello, everyone in India. Thank you for always staying so connected to Mom via FaceTime, Facebook. It's a far cry from the blue airmail letters we used to send back and forth when I was a kid. We lost Mom's sister Kunti auntie 18 years ago. And in Mom's final days, she would talk about Kunti auntie, and she would say, "I'm coming to be with you." And I know that right now Mom is with Kunti auntie, and they're both with their beloved parents, my grandparents, Biji and Papaji. She's with her family now, as always, because family was the single most important thing to my mother. And when I picture them, I imagine it like that night at the airport, a whole crowd of them, all smiling and laughing, unable to contain their joy at finally being reunited. Thank you again. I don't know, keep those tissues close for me. Welcome, everyone. Thank you. Thank you for coming today. I'm Ruchi, Darshan's eldest daughter. Over 30 years ago, I had my first child, John. At the time, I had a very demanding job, and I knew that I would not be able to have the career that I wanted without knowing that my children would always be surrounded by family. So when I asked my mother to move in with me, she didn't hesitate for a moment. Neither, by the way, did my husband, Frank. I mean, no man would be thrilled at the prospect of their mother-in-law moving in with them. But from day one, he was like a son to her. All I knew was that I needed my kids to grow up with the kind of unconditional love and support that I did. But what I didn't realize at the time was how it would impact my life to have her live with me and to be so close to me. How her strength and commitment to family would shape me in my life. How she would become the steady presence in my life, a guiding hand, my biggest champion, and my wisest advisor. She was present for every important moment of our lives. The day John said his first word, by the way, which was Grover. Grover, he pointed. The day we brought Jenna home from the hospital, all the first days of school, all birthdays, holidays, graduations, backyard parties, as well as all the tough times. And because Mom lived with me, the extended family that Neethi just told you about always gathered at my house, which was a true gift to me. And I hope that you will all continue to gather at my house.
As many of you know, Mom struggled with her health for some time. And we were so blessed to have the help of the most incredible, loving caregivers. Cynthia, a few who is here, a few that aren't here, Irma and Jackie, as well as hospice nurse Sharon, who is here. A special thank you to Cynthia. Where is Cynthia? Where is Cynthia? She's hiding. There she is. She's back there. A special thank you to Cynthia. You lived with us for 5 years, a decade ago, and you became part of our family. And then you came back to us when we needed you most to take care of Mom. And we literally could not have gotten through these final months and days without you. So thank you to this very special group of women. I think you know how much you meant to Mom and to us. And you really are doing God's work. I also want to mention that my mother was always a very spiritual woman. And she was a passionate advocate for educating impoverished children. In her honor, we are working with an organization to fund part of an educational girls' hostel in Roorkee, India. I know some of you already made some donations for that, and I want to thank you. Mom's faith was a core part of who she was, and she leaned on that faith more heavily during the last months of her life. In the end, I want you to know that she was very much at peace, and she was not afraid of death. While we're here to mourn her, as my brother and sister have said, we are here to celebrate her life and to send her soul onto its next divine journey. In closing, I want to share a few lines from a prayer that Mom recited over and over and over again in her final months. And the first time she said it, and I want to tell you that she had forgotten her prayers because she had dementia. And one day, she just started reciting this prayer. And she said to me, I want you to learn this. I know you don't speak Hindi, but I want you to learn this little by little. So I did. And I was able to recite it to her in Hindi in her last days. But I'll spare you my Hindi. And I'll recite a few of those lines in English. Dear God, I bow to you 100 times again and again. I remember you in my every breath and offer myself to you. Once I meet you, I will get everything, and all my sorrows will be gone. May I always surrender my life at your feet. Thank you again for being here. So we're now just going to take a minute to set up for the puja, and then we'll get started.
इसको आप अपने पास रख लीजिए। बत्ती को बत्ती में दीजिए और खीरा है इसमें ये बत्ती देखो अच्छी सी हाँ अच्छे से लपेट दीजिए इसमें। ऑर्डर वीडियो अच्छे से पकड़िए चलेगा और नीचे ड्रेस को फैला दीजिए फिर ये और लगता है लीजिए और फिर डाल दीजिए। उसके ऊपर सेंटर में बैठ के और फ्लावर चाहिए
separate flowers for puja. So if you don't have it, you could get the bouquet that's sitting there.
Here are the flowers.
No, no.
You know what? The basket of petals, I think they ended up.
That office back.
Yeah, in the office.
No, not from there.
In the office.
Once they
Yeah,
put
in the
their
office.
cash.
If you want, you can take from there.
I'll get it. Okay.
Yeah.
Put our office with flowers, whatever.
The basket, yes.
So, after this will find all these. पत्ते से पानी उनके ऊपर छिड़क दिया।
कितनी बार?
उठा लो छिड़क दो। ओम शुद्धवाला शुद्धवालो मणिवालो रूपः पार्जन्यः। Give some white flowers. Misty. ये घी ये पत्ते में डाल लीजिए। उठा लीजिए। ना जाइए। फूल से घी लीजिए थोड़ा सा और उनके मुंह पे लगा दीजिए। लगा दीजिए, ठीक से लगा दीजिए।
फूल यहाँ पे छोड़।
हाँ यस। हाँ बस फूल उठा लीजिए, घी लगा दीजिए अच्छे से।
अच्छा घी लग
हाँ फिर नाकों में लगा दीजिए दोनों। फिर दोनों आँखों में, दोनों कानों में। पूरा पत्ता नीचे दोनों पैरों के बीच में रख दीजिए।
Between the feet.
हाँ प्राइवेट पार्ट के ऊपर और ऊपर रख दीजिए। कटोरी साइड में रख दीजिए। हाथ में लीजिए, इसमें चावल है, चंदन, काला तिल वो भी लीजिए और थोड़ा इसमें से फूल लीजिए।
इसमें ऊपर डाल
दाहिने हाथ में रखिए पूरा ऐसे, इसमें ऐसा राइट हैंड में। हाँ और बाएं हाथ से उठा के इसको रखिए, उसको गोल करिए इसको। हाँ हाँ बस उसको दबाइए नहीं, बस हाँ उसी के ऊपर जो भी है थोड़ा थोड़ा रख दीजिए। गिरता है गिरने दीजिए बस। अब हाँ काला तिल, चंदन, थोड़ा फूल तोड़ दीजिए इसमें से।
Just take the petals.
या आपका गोत्र मालूम है?
हाँ
गोत्र मालूम है आपको?
गोत्र
नहीं मालूम?
नहीं मालूम।
ओके बोलिए। अमुक
अमुक
गोत्रः।
गोत्रः।
आपका नाम लीजिए।
अक्षय।
अद्य
अद्य
अहम
अहम
अमुक
अमुक
गोत्रायाः।
गोत्रयाः।
आपकी माँ का नाम लीजिए।
दर्शन।
प्रेतायाः।
प्रेतायाः।
प्रेतत्व
प्रेतत्व
निवृत्ति
निवृत्ति
अर्थम
अर्धम
मृति
मृति
स्थाने
स्थाने
एष
एष
पिंड
पिंड
अस्ते
अस्ते
मया
मया
दीयते
दीयते
तवोप
तो
तिष्ठ
तिष्ठ
ताम।
ताम।
ऐसे अंगूठे से ऐसे इसके ऊपर रख दीजिए। उठाइए ऐसे रखिए। हाँ ऐसे ऐसे लीजिए और पलपन लीजिए।
You can just repeat the same thing.
तो ऐसे ना ऐसे पकड़ते हो ना,
हाँ
ऐसे पकड़ के ऐसे रख दीजिए।
समझ गया।
Even if it goes upside down, that's okay.
और उसको ऐसे गदोरी पे रखिए यहाँ पे। यस अमुक
अमुक
गोत्रायाः।
गोत्रयाः।
उनका नाम।
दर्शन।
प्रेतायाः।
प्रेतायाः।
प्रेतत्व
प्रेतत्व
निवृत्ति
निवृत्ति
अर्थम
अर्धम
निर्गम
निर्गम
द्वारे
द्वारे
पांथ
पांथ
निमित्तक
निमित्तक
एष
एष
पिंड
पिंड
अस्ते
अस्ते
मया
मया
दीयते
दीयते
तवोप
तो
तिष्ठ
तिष्ठ
ताम।
ताम।
इस पर रख दीजिए। दूसरा लीजिए।
अमुक
अमुक
गोत्र
गोत्र
याह
याह
उनका नाम लीजिए।
दर्शन
प्रेता
प्रेता
याह
याह
प्रेतत्व
प्रेतत्व
निवृत्ति
निवृत्ति
अर्थम
अर्थम
शास्त्र
शास्त्र
उक्त
उक्त
पुण्य फल
पुण्य फल
प्राप्त
प्राप्त
अर्थम
अर्थम
चतुष्पथे
चतुष्पते
खेचर
तेचर
निमित्तक
निमित्तक
एष
एष
पिंड
पिंड
अस्ते
अस्ते
मया
मया
दीयते
दीयते
तवोप
तोक
तिष्ठ
तिष्ठ
ताम।
हाँ।
फिर लीजिए। अमुक
अमुक
गोत्रायाः
गोत्रयाः
उनका नाम लीजिए।
दर्शन
प्रेतायाः
प्रेतायाः
प्रेतत्व
प्रेतत्व
निवृत्ति
निवृत्ति
अर्थम
अर्थम
विश्राम
विश्राम
स्थाने
स्थाने
एष
एष
पिंड
पिंड
अस्ते
अस्ते
मया
मया
दीयते
दीयते
तवोप
तवोप
तिष्ठ
तिष्ठ
ताम।
ताम।
किस लीजिए। हर माता पिता आज के मैं समझा रहा हूँ आज के दिन के लिए संतान को पालते हैं कि आज के दिन उनकी विदाई अच्छे से हो जाए। बाकी जीवन में सब कुछ जो है तो ठीक है, लेकिन ये विदाई अच्छे से हो जाए। इसीलिए पुत्र कहते हैं। पुत्र शब्द का मतलब यही है आप जो कर रहे हैं उनकी यात्रा सफल हो, इसके लिए कर रहे हैं, और रास्ते में कोई कष्ट ना हो। जो रास्ते में कष्ट होता है उसका नाम है पू नामक नरक, और उससे तारने वाला, त्रा मतलब तारना, पू नामक नरक से तारने वाला, इसलिए शब्द आया पुत्र। इसीलिए आपका जो धर्म है आप वो कर रहे हैं और ये करना ही चाहिए। आपने 4 पिंडदान किया। पहला पिंड जहाँ पे प्राण निकले हैं उस जगह के लिए है। दूसरा पिंड जब यहाँ से आप निकलेंगे दरवाजे के लिए है। तीसरा पिंड पहला इंटरसेक्शन जो भी पड़ेगा, क्योंकि इंटरसेक्शन सबसे खतरनाक जगह होती है। वहाँ पे बहुत आत्माएं होती हैं, आपको दिखती नहीं बट होती हैं। वो आपको रास्ता दें उसके लिए है। फिर चौथा पिंड जब आप वहाँ पहुँचेंगे उस जगह पे थोड़ा विश्राम करेंगे, चिता बनती है। यहाँ तो सब सिस्टम है बट भारत में ऐसे ही है। तो उस जगह पे जब तक आप रहें सुरक्षित रहे, उसके लिए है। ये आप दे रहे हैं। नॉर्मली हम क्या करते हैं, घर में हवन करते हैं तो हवन में क्या डालते हैं, सामग्री और घी डालते हैं। आज हवन में क्या डालने वाले हो आप, ये शरीर डालने वाले हो, ये शरीर का हवन करने वाले। तो आप बोलने वाले हो अभी देहस्य हवनी योग्यता, ये शरीर हवन के योग्य हो जाए, इसके लिए हम पिंडदान कर रहे हैं। और आज के दिन मुखाग्नि इसको बोलते हैं। जब अग्नि देते हो, मुख से अग्नि दी जाती है। ये शरीर 5 चीज़ों से बना है और उसमें विलीन हो जाएगा। अब उसमें कुछ नहीं है। छित जल पावक गगन समीरा, पंच रचित या अधम शरीरा। इसको अधम कहा। अधम मतलब पापी। अपने स्वार्थ के लिए हम बहुत सारी क्रियाएं करते हैं, पुण्य पाप सब करते हैं। वो सब जो भी कष्ट जीवन में कोई अनजाने में हुआ है, कोई कर्म हुआ है, उससे मुक्ति मिल जाए, उसके लिए आप ये कर रहे हैं। उन्होंने अपना किया, अपना लेके जाएंगे, किंतु पुत्र धर्म आपका है, इसलिए आप ये कर रहे हैं। माता पिता, हम सब लोग भगवान की पूजा करते हैं। भगवान को किसने देखा? वो चतुर्भुज भगवान विष्णु और चतुर्मुख ब्रह्मा और भगवान शंकर, ये कहाँ हैं हमने देखा नहीं। क्योंकि आपके जीवन में आपकी जन्मदात्री माता और पिता वही ब्रह्मा है, क्रिएटेड। After birth, they protected you. And then destroyer. Brahma created, Vishnu operator and Shiva destroyer. क्या destroy किया? जब भी उन्होंने जीवन में आपको डांटा, बचपन में उन्होंने सब सिखाया, कैसे रहना है, कैसे बात करना है, कैसे बिहेव करना है. Whatever we learn, all from mother. Mostly from mother. When she taught you who is my father, right? So mother is great than anyone, even the God. That's why we are called Matri Devo Bhava, Pitri Devo Bhava. So your parents, your Brahma, your parents, your Vishnu, your parents, your Lord Shiva. So Bhagavad Gita said, न जायते म्रियते वा कदाचित नायम भूत्वा भवितावानुभूय अजो नित्यम शाश्वतोयम पुराणे न हन्यते हन्यमाने शरीरे. Never birth and never death. Never happened, never will happen. Not even today. Who got death? This body got death. शरीर के मारे जाने पर भी आत्मा कभी मरती नहीं है. आत्मा तो अजर अमर है. उस आत्मा के लिए हम करें कि उसका रास्ता फिर से सफल हो. हमको तो अभी हम अग्नि में दे देंगे. तुलसीदास जी लोग इन रामचरित मानस बिन पग चले सुने बिन काना करे विधि कर्म करें विधि नाना आनन रहित सकल रस भोगी बिन बानी भक्ता जोगी. We never seen feet of the God, but he is walking everywhere. We never seen his hand, he is doing everything. We never seen his voice, he is speaking to everyone. We never seen his eyes looking to everyone. Never seen his ears, he is listening to everyone. An example here in front of you. This body is speaking, this body are listening. This body is doing nothing. Because of God is gone from this body. Atma. Atma and Paramatma. It's two words. The supreme Atma is God. And normal Atma, we are here. So Bhagavan gave us drop water, so we are alive. In this room, too many bulbs. Somewhere one switch. And we all bulb here is lighting because the switch is there. And when he wants to turn off, we turn off. We have to go one day. We are in line. But time to time. Your mother is not gone. She is here. वो कहीं नहीं गई हैं. आप उनकी जिराक्स कापी हो. आप सब बच्चे उनका आशीर्वाद हो, उनका प्यार हो. जो जीवन में उनके पास है वो आपके पास है. वो कुछ लेके नहीं गए, सब इधर ही छोड़ गए. So that's why the parents are God. Always. मैं यही बोलता हूँ. मेरा जो समझ है, जो मेरी भाव है, वो यही है कि माता पिता से बढ़ के संसार में कोई भगवान नहीं है. माता पिता से बढ़ के संसार में कोई गुरु नहीं है. सब सिखाया उन्होंने बचपन में, तभी आप यहाँ आज बैठे हैं. माता पिता से बड़ा कोई मित्र नहीं है. दुनिया के मित्र भाग जाएंगे मुसीबत में, वो आपके खड़े हो जाएंगे, चाहे कैसे भी हों, आप कितने खराब हों, किंतु जब मुसीबत आएगी तो आगे खड़े हो जाएंगे. इसलिए माता से बढ़ के कोई नहीं, पिता से बढ़ के कोई नहीं. मातृ देवो भव पितृदेवो. तो आपकी माता आपके पास है, उनका आशीर्वाद आपके पास है, वो कहीं नहीं गई. और स्पेशली आई मेट हर, यू नो, इस अंतिम समय में उनका जो विल पावर हमने देखा, इट्स अमेजिंग. आई नेवर सीन. चेयर पे बैठी आराम से, उन्होंने थोड़ा बहुत जो भी हमने कहा किया उन्होंने. सो आई रियली फील वेरी गुड जब हम वहाँ गए आपके घर पे, वहाँ उनको देखा. सो इट्स ग्रेट. एंड वो मंत्र चांटिंग भगवत गीता, उनको मतलब उनके फेस पे मैंने कोई दुख नहीं देखा कि मुझे जाना है. मोस्टली अंतिम समय में कोई दुखी नहीं होता है, और दुख कर्म के द्वारा आता है. लिखा हुआ है. जो बातें मैं बोल रहा हूँ मैं अपनी तरफ से नहीं बोल रहा हूँ. एक एक बात गरुड़ पुराण में लिखा हुआ है. भगवान विष्णु ने गरुड़ जी को समझाया. सो मैंने जो देखा आपकी माता को, शी वाज अमेजिंग. बहुत उनका जो विल पावर था, जो उनका आत्मा थी, जो उनको बिल्कुल मैंने देखा ही नहीं कि वो दुखी हैं जाने के लिए. सो परफेक्ट। सो उनकी विदाई कर रहे हैं आप इस पिंड के द्वारा। और उनसे प्रार्थना करिए कि जहाँ जाएं, भगवान से प्रार्थना करिए कि जहाँ जाएं, जहाँ उनकी आत्मा जाए वहाँ आनंदित रहे। तो भगवान से ही प्रार्थना है। आज यहाँ से लेके और स्मशान घाट तक रोना नहीं, आंसू नहीं गिराना, क्योंकि आज का जो आंसू होता है, यदि एक भी बूंद आंसू गिरता है तो उनको पीना पड़ता है। इसीलिए हमारे शास्त्र में लिखा गया है कि लेडीज़ स्मशान घाट नहीं जाती हैं, क्योंकि उनसे रहा नहीं जाता। तो इसीलिए आज के दिन वो घर पे रोने चलेगा, स्मशान घाट पे स्पेशली नहीं रोना चाहिए। तो खुशी खुशी उनको विदाई दो। और वो हरिओम बोलिए। अमुक
अमुक
गोत्रायाः
गोत्रायाः
उनका नाम लीजिए।
दर्शन
प्रेतायाः
एतायाः
प्रेतत्व
प्रेतत्व
निवृत्ति
निवृत्ति
अर्थम
अर्थम
देहस्य
देहस्य
हवनी
अवनि
योग्यता
योग्यता
भाव
भाव
संपादक
संपादक
यक्ष
यक्ष
राक्षस
राक्षस
पिशाच
पिशाच
आदि
आदि
देवता
देवता
तुष्ट
तुष्ट
अर्थम
अर्थम
एष
एष
पिंड
पिंड
अस्ते
अस्ते
मया
मया
दीयते
दीयते
तवोप
तवोप
तिष्ठ
तिष्ठ
ताम।
ताम।
इस पे रख दीजिए। अग्नि जलाइए। छोड़ ये नारियल लीजिए यहाँ से, थोड़ा देखिए जलने दीजिए उस पर। थोड़ा चम्मच से ना खिले को उसको साफ कर दीजिए। तो रख दीजिए चम्मच लेके ना।
घी और
हाँ साल अच्छे पास में करिए, थोड़ा ले लेगा वो। जहाँ आपने जल्दी वहाँ करें। खत्म हो जाए। बोलिए ओम
ओम
क्रव्याद।
सभ्यात्
दूसरा जला दीजिए फिर से, वो जल जाएगा, जला दीजिए। छोड़ ऐसे जलता छोड़ दीजिए, छोड़ माची छोड़ दीजिए। यस ठीक है। एक नारियल लीजिए यहाँ से, नारियल का एक कोना जलाइए। हाँ देखो ऐसे ऐसे पकड़िए, ऐसे ऐसे। हाँ हाँ हाथ में लगेगा नहीं। अच्छा एक जगह रखिए, जलने दीजिए, घुमाइए ना, एक जगह रखिए। हाँ बस ठीक है। खड़ा जाइए। ये अग्नि को उनके मुंह पे टच करिए।
अग्नि को टच करना है।
करना है। बोले ओम
ओम
कृपयाद।
कृपया
आप एकदम डरिए नहीं, वो अब शरीर विशेष उसको अग्नि में जाना है तो रख के बोलिए, अग्नि रखिए पर। हाँ हाँ बोले ओम
ओम
कृपयाद
कृपयात्
अग्ने
अग्ने
नमः।
नमः।
ओम
ओम
कृपयाद
कृपयात्
अग्ने
अग्ने
नमः।
नमः।
ओम
ओम
कृपयाद
कृपयात्
अग्ने
अग्ने
नमः।
नमः।
तो अग्नि को टच कर दीजिए, स्किन पे फिर ले आइए। प्लीज टच कर दीजिए, टच कर दीजिए, अग्नि को टच कर दीजिए।
मैं
हाँ हाँ टच कर दीजिए।
मैं टच करूँ?
हाँ हाँ अग्नि को, अग्नि नहीं नहीं उनके उनके ओठ को।
हाँ कर दिया।
नहीं 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 किया आपने। या ले आइए, अब ले आइए, ठीक है। सॉरी यही सत्य है। पत्ता लीजिए, ट्रे में रख दीजिए, चम्मच निकाल लीजिए। छोड़ दीजिए, छोड़ दीजिए, उसको कुछ नहीं करिए। दूसरा लीजिए हाथ में पिंड। ये पिंड आप दे रहे हैं नेक्स्ट डे जब भी आप जाएंगे एसेस लेने के लिए, उसके लिए है। बोलिए अमुक
अमुक
गोत्रा
गोत्रा
याहा,
याहा।
उनका नाम लीजिए।
दर्शन
प्रेता
प्रेता
याहा,
याहा।
प्रेतत्व
प्रेतत्व
निवृत्ति
निवृत्ति
अर्थम
अर्थम
अस्थि
अस्ति
संचयन
संचय
निमित्तक
निमित्तक
एष
एष
पिंड
पिंड
अस्ते
अस्ते
मया
मया
दीयते
दीयते
तवोप
तवोप
तिष्ठ
तिष्ठ
ताम।
ताम।
उसमें करते पे अब खड़े हो जाइए। इन नारी उठाइए यहाँ से, उनके सर के पास कहीं रख दीजिए। ये पिंड उठाइए यहाँ से पत्ते से, उनके सर के पास रख दीजिए। ये दोनों शोल्डर पे रख दीजिए। ये दोनों एक चेस्ट पे और एक पेट पे रख दीजिए। इसको ऐसे पकड़िए लेफ्ट हैंड से, अपने शोल्डर पे रख के ऐसे उसी हाथ से, हाँ ऐसे, और 3 परिक्रमा करिए। हाँ ये सब गार्निश कर दीजिए सब।
चक्कर लगाना।
हाँ 3 चक्कर। ओम जय तीर्थानि प्रचरन्ति शिखाहस्तानि पिङ्गळः तेकाग्नि शास्त्रयोजने बधन्वानि तन्मसि नमोऽस्तु रुद्रेभ्यो जय दिविजयकाम् परिकमिकवः तेभ्यो दश प्राचीर्दश दक्षिणा दश प्रतीचीर्दशोदीचीर्षोर्ध्वाः तेभ्यो नमो अष्टेनो वन्तु तेनो मृड्यन्ते जन्तिग्मो जश्चनो द्वेष्टितमेकां जम्भे ददमः नमोऽस्तु वेदेकां पातिसवा तेभ्यो दश प्राचीर्दशक्षसप्रतीचीर्षोदीचीर्षोर्ध्वाः तेभ्यो नमस्ते नो वन्ते नो मृड्यन्ते जन्तिग्मो जश्चनो द्वेष्टितमेकां जम्भे ददमः। यहाँ से ऐसा दे ये सब संकल्प से आइए आइए, उसको ऐसे रख के आइए, ऐसे आइए ऐसे।
If you will need, no, this is I don't know. I don't know. You have to pay that for.
ऐसे हटा दो बेटा, ऐसे पैसे हटा दो।
You can just have people come in, get the office, and then they keep start.
अच्छा नहीं है।
Move everything out, it's okay.
ये डब्बा हटा दो से।
Add some water.
लो बेटा यहाँ से लाइन अप करके ऊपर से चले जाएंगे।
So please first family members, children come and give flowers to your mother, and then please everyone come one by one, give your respect with flowers and give your respectful bidai.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, I ask please, starting from this side of the chapel, please step to your right. Please make your way around the chapel. Please grab the offering, place them within the casket. And if you are heading with us to the crematory, please head immediately to your vehicles with your headlights and flashes. If you are not going to the crematory, you have been invited to go to the repast, which is at Mantra Restaurant at 275 Route 4 West in Paramus. So with this side of the room, please go there and step up. Please leave the immediate family for last. Thank you.
I appreciate it.
I'll hold it. Yeah, right over there. Whatever you
मैं आपको बता दूंगा वो किस समय पे
बस ठीक है, आप सुनाइए। मैंने कहा लग तो शुक्ला जी रहे हैं।
If you go into the crematory, I think we recommend going right to the course.
We'll just make that announcement of
Thank you.
going to the crematory after you place your offering. Yes, my associates have address slips with them as you address to the crematory, or if you're not going to the crematory, you address to the If you are going to the crematory, as soon as you place your offering, just head into the cars. Oh, that's it. If you go into the confession, you can go
That was wonderful.
You did a good job.
Thank you.
Thank you.
वो मटका साथ तो नहीं ले जाना ना? ओह अच्छा, ओके, मुझे पता नहीं था, मैं इसलिए पूछ रहा था।
It's all a combined effort. It's all a combined effort. John helps us stay on the course.
I'm trying. Absolutely.
This colors? Yellow is very. One of my
Who's got the USB drive and laptop?
I have one too.
I've moved the laptop.
I sent you something. They're gonna pull my truck for it. They're gonna take it. Turn it all over.
You can just pull it up front. I'll give you the bag. Should I just leave the bag here?
I'm coming. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, okay, you're taking it, yes, that's what I wanted.
You're going to put it.
You said we can put flowers in the coffin.
Okay.
So what they do is they'll probably take a place on the casket, and it's crematory wall and then open
नहीं जस्ट वहाँ पे जाके वो बटन ये अभी दे दिया आपने सब कुछ दे दिया नेचुरली जो कुछ आपने किया है वहाँ तो वो समझ आता नहीं क्या है बटन दबाना
one feature. Well, you know what? So we're working on that.
Yes. I want to send her. I think it looks nice. Oh, that's okay. You want me to put it back? I'm just gonna go to the bathroom now. It's a good smile. I mean, they can stay. It's just the.
I won't be able to close the casket.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Unless we put those on top.
Yeah, so it's right in 2 days.
Oh, yes, please. Would you grab these?
Yeah.
Do you know what colors?
Wish we had.
So John, we gotta go that way only?
Back to the cars.
Okay, thank you.